Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video here on the channel. We are currently standing here in front of, I think, one of the most beautiful liveries for any aircraft ever created. The Emir 1 from Southwest. Type Boeing 737-800, and there is the major point for today's flight. I never really flown a MAX. I'm used in flying the Boeing 737NG, but not the MAX. So today is going to be my first try. As you can see in the background, you can see the pyramid. Somewhere over there should also be the sphere. We are standing at Las Vegas, McCarran, and we're going to perform a flight with this livery, where else, to Honolulu. Flight time about 7 hours, and let's head inside the cockpit, start everything up, so we can get ready to go. So inside the aircraft, because of some technical reasons, we have to board the plane today from the back. Really beautiful, in my opinion here. However, they really have to open up the sunshades before we go. So, and now, really beautiful here, the flight deck of the MAX, even though, yeah, it's still dark, I know. You are not really able to see anything. Let's sit down and start the aircraft up. So, a little bit like in the NG, we have to do the belt checks. Battery on, let's turn on the lights a bit. We maybe can see a bit, but no. Battery on, electrical pumps are off, landing gear lever is down, and deliveries are checked. We can now turn on the external power. That's it. And we can set a little bit of the panel lighting. I do not really like floodlights, so we are going to keep them off. Main panel. There we go. In the meantime, while we are preparing in here, they can already start the catering and the boarding. The refueling. Boarding would be a bit too early. Okay, while we're waiting for everything, we can already start our checks here. Flap. Everything tested here. Everything normal here. Navigation all set to IRS. Displays are at auto. Let's check the crossfeed valve. It's checked. Fuel pumps are all off. And all lights are off. We can set the ADIRS or IRS to nav. Okay. Let's move down here. Everything's set here. Standby power auto. Generators are off. And APU is off as well. Service intercom off. Dome is off. Though we are still on the ground, we can turn the dome lights on for now. Circuit breaker bright, panel lights bright. Okay, everything here. Emergency exit lights are armed. No smoking signs off. Seatbelt signs off. Flight attendant. Ah, there comes the catering service. Really nice. So we're going to start with engine number 1. So ignition on the left hand side. Anti-air, okay, everything here is set. Anti-air is all off. Window heat off, probe heat off. Anti-air is off. Let's remain with off. And the last overspeed warning. Stick shaker are not working. Oh, they are working. So the system is actually already started up. There we go. Recirculation fans are on, pegs off. Cleats, we have to turn them off for now. We come later back to you, and the collision lights are off, and strobe position and steady lights are on. Well, let's perform our light check. Okay. DO config. Perfect. Engine fire and overheat test. That's good. Engine fire test. All good. We are well. Good. And cargo heat. All checked as well. Perfect. Okay. Let's go inside the FMC. Reference airport. We are standing... Why is the trim wheel moving by itself? We're standing at Las Vegas, Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra. We need this, the GPS position. Set it to the IRS. Move on to the route. We are going to depart Las Vegas on the way to Honolulu, which is Papa Hotel November Lima. Flight number is going to be Southwest 624. Zero fuel weight is going to be 0.7. Reserves 2.4 tons, 2.4. And cost index 5. Okay, yaw damper on. So our departure airport has an elevation of 2,200 feet. So we can set it in here if we have to return. 2,200 feet. And with that we can already start the boarding. Thank you. Southwest 624 with information Delta. Request Alpha clearance to Honolulu.
Southwest 624, Las Vegas clearance. Information Delta correct. Cleared to Honolulu. Raider 2 departure with the Hector transition, then is filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 125.9er. Squawk 6 tree 6.
Okay, let's shortly go through our departure. I just requested a change to 19 left so we can fly directly next to the strip in Las Vegas. I think that is going to look amazing. Heading 194 after departure. Then we are going to fly to Derry. We need to be 7,000 or below. Yep, and then to radar 13,000 or above. And to silver, no restrictions. Topac and then Hector. Checked. For the SID, we can climb via the SID. So first of all, 7,000 for our first climb. And V1, 150, 151, 156, 150, 151, 156. Okay. Very cool. Let's set that as well. 156. And with that we can turn on the flight directors. And turning on the APU generator. Clock 1 minute. Hello everyone and welcome back. We have just finished up everything here in front and we are soon ready for our pushback here from the gate and expect the punctual departure yard of Las Vegas. I hope you really enjoyed the takeoff roll because we are going to take off directly next to the strip and I really look forward for today's flight. Now sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Okay, APU 2 minutes. We can turn on the APU bleed. Everything else here is set. We can turn on the fuel pumps. And now contact the ground. 121.1. Ground, Southwest 624, requesting pushback and engine start.
Southwest 624, Las Vegas ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Okay, push and start approved. Cockpit to ground. We have the ground clearance for pushback and engine start. Please tell me once you're ready.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear, start at will.
We have 1204. Checked.
brakes.
Parking brake
Waiting
set.
your confirmation for a good engine start.
So we can start engine number 1 then. Okay, engine 1 stabilized, starting engine number 2. Okay, so engine 2 stabilized, cockpit ground, we have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Okay, we can in the meantime auto brake RTO. System page. Flight controls. Full left. Full right.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight control checks completed. Okay, and hand signal received. Let's set the flaps to 5. And 5. Ground Southwest 624, ready to taxi.
Southwest 624, runway 19er left taxi via Delta, Lima.
So just that we are a little bit in the loop, because I decided to take off from the shorter runway. We are also going to do an APU takeoff, so that means we are going to let the pleat and the pegs stay on the APU, and once we are in the air we are going to switch over the electric power as well as the pegs to our normal engines. Tower, Southwest 624, ready for departure, runway 19er left.
Southwest 624, Las Vegas Tower, wind 220 at 7, RNAV to Rudy, runway 19er left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19
Landing
left.
lights on, taxi lights off. Checked. Engine stabilized 50%. Engine stabilized, setting takeoff thrust. $80 knots. V1, rotate. Whoa. Positive freighter climb, gear up. Welcome back from the flight deck. We will in a couple of minutes start our descent towards Honolulu and expect a somewhat punctual arrival. Let's head back and set everything up. So as you can see, we already got the information using reserve fuel. For some reason during the cruise the autopilot just turned off and started to fly a circle. Descending via the SIT and then come into Honolulu. For our next legs, we are currently flying towards Lima. Yeah, we have no further restrictions. Then to Joel, 17,000 or above at 270 knots. Then to Bambo at 250, between 15,000 and 10,000. E-head 8,000 or above. Then to Enet. We need to be 8,000 or above. Then we come to Inui, 230 at 8,000 or above. And then we are going to fly out via Hubab, 220 at 7,000 for the ILS runway 04 right. Therefore we have to set up the course. It's gonna be heading 042. Or did I just switch? I don't know. 042 on both sides. And we have to set our nav, which is 110.5. There we go. Okay, next let us actually check our performance, our landing. Papa Hotel November Lima. Search on. Center, what is the current weather at Honolulu?
Southwest 624, weather at Honolulu International, winds 350 at unknown, visibility 10 miles, temperature 24 degrees, altimeter 3015.
At unknown? Okay. Okay, auto brake. Okay, landing weight. What is our landing weight gonna be? Approach. 63.6. Runway try. Reverser config all operative. No non-normal. Calculate. Landing distance required 2,625. Okay, we need to go with auto brake 2. Okay, auto brake 2 is more like it. Flaps 30. So we make 145. Okay, using reserve fuel, I think with this beautiful weather we can commit to Honolulu.
Southwest 624 HCF approach. Good morning. Altimeter 3015, expect the ILS Yankee runway 04 right via Hubap.
Expect ILS Yankee runway 4 right with the Hubap transition altimeter 30.15, Southwest 624. So for the Yankee, let's take a look at our chart. At the Yankee we have a minimum of 258 feet, so let's say 310 for our radio. No, for the barrel 310. Let's get a little bit the spoilers out. We have quite a bit of wind. Okay, Hubab Hokro and then down. So the next waypoint is gonna be Enet, 8,000 or above. Using reserve fuel, I know that. Track required, I know that as well. Give me a bit of my spoilers. Flight detent. Passing 10,000 feet, landing lights on. Engine start continuous. And that's it, we do not need any more lights, and we are soon going to start our turn. There is really nothing right here. Let me get the terrain radar on. In case of a missed approach, we're going to climb to 540 feet, then do a right-hand turn to 3000 on heading 220, outbound towards the BOR. And then to Atlanta, and there we are going to hold. Okay, further descent, level change, 12,200 or above. VNAV. And apparently we have an aircraft in front of us, not even 5 miles. I have control. It's on the approach mode.
HCF approach, Airspur 7700, 12,100 feet with information November.
Airspur 7700, HCF approach. Good morning, altimeter 3015. Expect a visual approach runway 4 right.
Altimeter 3015, expect the visual approach runway 4 right, Airspur 7700.
Southwest 624, contact Honolulu Tower 118.1.
118.1 Southwest 624. Goodbye. Reflex 10. Switching over.
2500.
Radio altimeter live. Tower Southwest 624, inbound ILS runway 04 right.
Southwest 624, Honolulu Tower, continue.
Roger, Southwest 624. Gear down. Flap 15. In case that we get a terrain warning, disregard. Flap 25. And flap 30.
Southwest 1037, exit left at Kilo.
Exit left at Kilo, Southwest 1037.
We have 20 knots frontal.
Southwest 624, wind 030 at 8, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 4 right, Southwest 624.
Approaching 04 right.
Runway 04 right checked. Oh goodness, the wind is changing.
400. Approaching minimums. 300.
Continue.
Minimums.
Continue.
200.
Bit off the center line.
100.
There we go.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh no. So in reverse. Nuts.
Southwest 624. Exit left at Charlie.
1,000.
Exit left at Charlie, Southwest 624.
Meters
That Charlie.
remaining.
That's kilo.
Approaching runways.
Southwest 624. Cross runway 4 left at Kilo. Continue taxi via Kilo, Zulu Hotel, Yankee.
.5 tons. We actually landed with still sufficient fuel. Holy damn it. So Yankee, so this is now the third. Oh, there is actually the Tennessee one, so we have to go there. And the All Nippon A380. Very cool. Okay, so here's Echo 7, so the next one is Echo 5, so it's going to be next to the Hawaiian. Okay, set parking brake, shutting down engine number 2 and engine number 1. turning off seatbelt signs. And electrical pumps off. Fleets all off. And there we go. Welcome to Hawaii. Block time 1847. Let's get the passengers off the board, and with that I wish you a wonderful rest of your week wherever you are. Happy landings, and hope to see you guys next week. Goodbye.